Hey guys, it is now day Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 4. It is Sunday and we are almost, well, I think we're in Venice now. We should be there. They said that we get there at 7:30 and it's 7:28, so I'm about to head downstairs, see if I can get me a cup of tea, hopefully something to eat real quick, and then it's a 5-hour tour. I think we're going on a gondola, I think that's how you say it, and touring Venice, and then gotta come back for some kind of like buffet, special buffet that they're having for people who did excursions today. Trying to remember what else, but yeah, that's what we're doing today. Yeah, so right now we're on a ferry. We made it to Venice and now we're all boarded on a ferry, and I'm guessing this ferry is going to take us to the mainland. So right now we're still surrounded by water. Like, this doesn't look like there's direct access to the mainland from where we are. So we're on the ferry now. We're still loading up, still quite a few people. I'm guessing I was bus 31, so it's going to be a large group of people. Bus 30 and 31 is coming on this ferry right now, and like everyone got split up into different groups to go on different buses, but technically it's not a bus, this is a ferry. But I'm guessing after we get off the ferry we're going to be going on a bus. And now I regret not bringing my headphones. Like, I had my headphones with me yesterday and now I can't go back inside to go get them, so now I'm going to be stuck here just listening to all these different people talk when I could be listening to my headphones until we get there. Annoyed. Tour guide is talking to us on a receiver, so you gotta listen in. So the tour was about, I want to say, an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Pretty much this whole area of Venice. I don't remember the exact name of it, but eventually we're going to be looking at quite a few historical landmarks, a few churches, till we get to the point where we're in St. Mark's Square, and then we'll see St. Mark's Church. There's a museum over there. And we just continue walking through different areas, and she's explaining the history and like the significance of Venice, in just like how these different churches play a major role. Like the church that we are going to look at right now, that church used to be, I believe she said it was an orphanage at one point. Or no, it wasn't an orphanage. It was like a place where they sent daughters, like any unwedded daughters or daughters that weren't of age to be married. They were sent off there to live. Like, for example, if you're like one of 4 daughters, like one daughter got married and then like the family didn't have money to marry all of you, then you got sent to that place. Something of that nature. I can't remember exactly, but that's just of that.
idea how they could preserve healthy meat and fish fast without refrigerators.
Ice? Salt and ice?
Yes, later salt, when they read it for mistake salt, because once they saw about the salty fish which wasn't, which didn't have a bad smell, and they understood they could produce here salt and export. But before they realized it, they used to preserve meat and fish in the urine. And then they started. Yes, I know. I know. You know, I think you have heard about the problem with bad smell here in Venice, but it's not true. We don't have bad smell here in Venice. We have here. It was very difficult and expensive to build this construction, and they used to collect here raining water. See those holes in the floor. They used to gather raining water, which was purified by sun, by cooled by, for example, stoves. And under pressure, it used to go inside that reservoir. And twice per day, a servant used to go out with a bell, and people used to come here with buckets to gather drinking water. They didn't need a lot of drinking water like today. We need a lot of water always there.
Дядя сказал, что он нас будет ждать, чтобы мы сюда приходили вечером. И он нас покатает по красивым улочкам. Девочки, хочу, чтобы у нас память осталась. Мы будем кататься на маленьком, а сейчас мы поедем на большом. Мы сегодня все сделаем, не переживай.
Sinceramente come società non ci devo tirare, ci devo tirare. Oh, la salita abbiamo fatto.
It's not bridges and basically dedicated to the first Duke was like the king of this country. He wanted to rule by himself, and there was a castle with 4 massive towers and with a loggia in the middle, with a canal around this castle. Venice needed to do the local one, and one of these horses had moving arms. It is a symbol of power. They were installed on purpose on this main entrance to show how important Venice was, and that it was. gondola.
Okay, thank you very much, Elena. So, okay, so I'm going to start with the gondolas. Okay, I'm going to call you name by name and assign a gondola number. Only when I call you by name, please give back the radio to Elena, okay? Perfect.
You only one person to please.
Yes. So, fun fact, I didn't know that Venice is composed of 118 small islands, which is basically separated by canals and a small lagoon within the Adriatic Sea. This whole time I thought Venice was like a part of the mainland, and no, it's actually an island. Guys, going on a boat. A gondola. Right here? Where are you from? South Africa. Oh, yeah. Hi.
There's a lot on the news at the moment about it on the BBC. Are you enjoying it so far?
Yeah, it's been great. And you guys?
Yeah. Just not a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yes, me as well.
You know, we're able to find out more about stuff.
Yes.
It's so quiet. Where'd everyone go?
Yeah.
I know, yeah.
If you buy a house in like Coda, you have to put extra soil down in the vehicle. Seems quite about
Oh, I forgot. My mic was on.
this area seems quite
It's so quiet and peaceful here. It's really nice, but it's also really sunny. In certain areas, some areas are really shaded. And thankfully, these people speak English. The couple right behind me are from Ireland, and then in the back, they're from South Africa. So it's pretty nice. This boat keeps tipping. I feel like I'm gonna flip on my head in here. I wonder how shallow it is, or deep, I should say. All right, so I'm here back at the beginning of the gondola service tour or serenade tour or whatever it's called. There's other groups that still need to go, and yes, I'm just waiting because I'm not trying to get lost. And then they told us straight off we came off the ferry, like, hold on to your stuff because there's a lot of pickpockets. Make sure that your pockets are closed and everything you have, you know where it is, because there's a lot of pickpockets. And we can't do nothing about that. So I was like, dang. So I've been carrying my book bag in front of me. And I got my water bottle in my pocket. I put my phone in my bag, which is also in front of me too, because, yeah, I don't have time for that. And then they gave us our passports because we needed it for customs to come in on the ferry. Well, they verified with a ticket. We had to pay like a $5 fee. Well, actually, it's €5 fee, which I guess is equivalent to $5, maybe $6 US. And so now I'm just waiting for the other groups to go. The little tour was, I want to say 10, maybe 15 minutes. It was really short. Wasn't expecting it to be so short. What's going on here? So yeah, I'm just waiting here for everyone else. So we got split up into 2 or 3 groups because only 5 people can fit on each gondola. And the tour guides or tour leader, they were like, oh, you can, after the gondola, you can go into the city square by yourselves. You have to cross 4 bridges to get back to the ferry. I said, what? I'm not doing that. So they were like, oh, you can stay, and then we'll accompany you guys back. I said, absolutely, accompany me back, because ain't no way. I'm in a foreign country by myself. I don't speak Italian. I don't know a lick Italian. I might know one word, and I don't even know. And then there's been so many people on the boat that speak different languages. It's the only language that I kind of comprehend is Spanish, so that doesn't help here. So yeah. Hopefully I don't have to wait too long. very pretty. I'm watching the football. All right, hopefully I'm heard. I'm sitting here at this table at this restaurant that's not too far from the dock. So then that way, when it's time to go, I just walk across. So I'm not trying to get off here. I don't know not a lick of Italian besides ciao and grazie. That's it. Hello and thank you. All right, I ordered a spaghetti and bruschetta. No, it's okay. You can put it here.
Bruschetta? Yeah. This is Parmesan cheese.
Okay. Grazie.
And bruschetta.
Bruh, let me show you this food. It's humongous. I did not think it was gonna be that big. Yo, the portions here are nuts. All right. Look how massive that is. And Parmesan cheese. Got my bread. I don't know what those are. Some kind of sticks. There's balsamic and olive oil, and it's my lemonade. And the port is back there. I can just join later. Alright. I figured I'd eat this in Italy. They had other options of food, but a lot of it had like pork or shellfish in it, and I don't eat any of that, so This is really good. I don't know how they eat. Got to use a spoon here, but maybe not. Alright, I'm gonna try one of these. Oh, it's cut in fours. Okay. I can't tell if these people beside me are speaking Spanish or speaking Italian. Because it sounds very much like Spanish, but she just spoke to me and I did not understand her. Which is crazy. Alright, so this is the bruschetta piece. This joint is mad fresh. I need salt. So after eating, we got on the water taxi, or the ferry, I guess, back to somewhere else. I don't know. And then we had to catch a bus. And the bus brought us back to where our boat is being docked, or was docked, I should say. At first, it was giving like we were about to get transported to it was giving like we was about to get kidnapped. A lot of us was worried because we didn't know where it was. Like, they didn't give us no clear instructions. They didn't tell us how we were getting back, no nothing. They were just like, oh yeah, get on the bus. And we were just like, okay. And then like as we were driving through like a shipping yard, and it just looked mad sketch. But then when we saw our boat, we were like, oh, okay, cool. So once we got there, we were all fine. But at first it was given like we were all about to get trafficked, which was nuts. But we I would say I had a good time in Italy, just exploring, and the food was good. And then now we're just leaving where we are and heading to the next. I think it took about 24 hours or 12 hours to get to the next port. All right, so that is it for day 4. See you guys on the next one, which would be day 5. Thanks so much for watching.